Hi everyone, my name is Jericho Casius and for today I'll be presenting my project proposal entitled Tubig para sa Biday, Partnership for Sustainable Water Supply. Tubig para sa Biday, Partnership for Sustainable Water Supply, a community-led initiative aimed to addressing the persistent challenges of water access through sustainable, inclusive, and long-term solutions. The problem: Barangay Biday continues to face a critical issue: the lack of sufficient, reliable water supply. For some households are connected to water lines, they often experience low pressure, especially during peak hours. Others depend on deep wells or water deliveries, which are expensive and sometimes unsafe. In far-flung areas of the barangay, residents must carry water from distant sources for cooking, bathing, and sanitation. The problem isn't just about drinking water. It's about having enough water for washing, cleaning, and daily life. Without it, hygiene suffers, illnesses spread, and life are disrupted. The solution: to address the pressing issue, Tubig para sa Biday proposes a multi-phase water supply development project. This includes partnering with accredited water providers in San Fernando City to expand and improve the barangay's connection to the central supply system, upgrading and extending pipelines to reach underserved zones of the barangay, installing strategically placed water storage tanks and filtration system for consistent supply and clean water quality, introducing rainwater harvesting in selected public facilities as supplemental source, and implementing community education on water conservation and system maintenance, and creating barangay water management team to oversee long-term operations, repairs, and equitable distribution. Project objectives: this project aims to ensure equitable access to clean water for all residents, reduce dependence on costly or unsafe sources, empowering the community through water education, strengthening partnership between local government, national agencies, and residents, support public health, sanitation, and climate resilience. For the project workflow, to guide our implementations, I have developed a clear project workflow. We begin by identifying key stakeholders, followed by assessing current infrastructures and planning upgrades. Next, we carry out the actual construction, installing pipelines, storage tanks, and filters. Community engagement is continuous. Monitoring and evaluation come next, before the official turnover of the system for long-term management. For the time frame, the project will span approximately 6 to 8 months. This includes stakeholder coordination, construction's capacity building, and monitoring. With support from Barangay Council, city government, and national agencies, each phase will follow a strict timeline for accountability. For the project stakeholders, the success of this project lies in collaboration. Barangay Biday lead on the ground operations and mobilization. The city government of San Fernando supports funding, permits, and technical assistance. The National Water Resources Board provides regulatory guidance, and the Department of Environment and Natural Resources ensures sustainable sourcing and environmental protection. For the source of funds, funding will be sourced from local government allocation, national grants and subsidies, private sector partnership through corporate social responsibility, and community-driven fundraising activities like fairs and crowdfunding. This diverse approach ensures shared responsibility and long-term viability. For the expected results, we expect reliable water supply reaching all households, decreased use of unsafe water sources, better public health outcomes, and empowered informed residents who value their lived resource. These projects will transform lives not just with pipes and tanks, but with peace of mind. For the cost-benefit analysis, the total cost is estimated to 338,350, covering materials, equipment, tools, safety gear, and labor. In return, the community gains long-term water access, reduced medical costs, fewer disruptions in daily life, and enhanced productivity. This investment is small compared to the lifelong benefit it brings. For the risk management, we acknowledge potential risk like budget shortage, construction delays, weather disruptions, and community concerns. To manage this, we develop contingency plans, committed to active communication, and emphasize maintenance and to train to keep the system functional to years to come. For the project recommendations, to ensure a long-term success, I recommend integrating this project into seated level development and disaster risk reduction plans. Also, providing continuous training for barangay personnel and strengthening community ownership through awareness drives, cleanup initiatives, and transparent updates. A community that understands the values its water system will protect. Tubig para sa Biday is more than just a project. It is a promise. A promise to serve, to protect, and to uplift Barangay Biday through partnership, innovation, and care. Together, we can turn the tap on opportunity, on health, and on the progress.